Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars. Enjoy the videos.
I'm live.
Okay. Hi, I'm Steve. I'm from Countryside Customs, auto body shop in Warrenville. This is my 2015 Camaro Z28. It is Chevy built this car specifically for as a dedicated track car. Basically, as you see the car sits, it comes stock this way with ground effects, splitters, and spoilers for downforce. It has specific track rated tires. It has special carbon ceramic brakes that they put usually on Corvettes. It also has specific suspension tuning. It has been lightened up, so it doesn't come with a lot of options. Basically, the car came with two options, a radio and air conditioning. So it has both of those options. It has a radio and AC. Other than that, I mean, even the trunk compartment typically from the factory comes without any trim or carpeting. So they really were serious about the car having as light as it can be to do what it needs to do on a road course.
And I even see that the bow tie on the Chevy is hollowed out.
Yeah, they call that a flow tie, specific to the Z28, for allowing air, flow, and downforce. Same thing with the dedicated, this scoop is carbon fiber only on the Z28. Wow. It also comes with the engine out of the old Corvette Z06, which is the 7-liter or 427. Dry sump setup for oiling. And it's a specific, more track-related engine for high G-forces on corners. Right. The tires themselves are Pirellis. These are Trofeo R's. These are racing compound tire. They come factory like that. And once again,
and how wide are those? Those are pretty wide.
Yeah, these are 305s. And they're all the way around the same 19-inch and 305s all the way around. So the widest front tires on a factory car at the time. Inside, the car has Recaro seats, and they can grip you pretty well, so you can, as you're going, you're cornering. Flat bottom steering wheel.
Very nice.
Also has a suede for grip.
And then what made you decide to get this particular type of car?
Well, the funny as it sounds, I just love the look of the car. The stance it has, with the cladding, with the wheels, the color combination. To me, everything about the car is most about looks.
Have you won many awards?
A couple so far, yes, definitely. Can't complain about that.
There you go. And the color as well, with the look of the car?
Yeah, to me, this car looks right in red. I've seen them, I believe they only offered them in white, black, and red. And black doesn't do it any justice, in my opinion, but the red looks the best, and I'm just not a white fan. I can take a look at the engine. Once again, this is the 427. Comes with the open element air filter. Everything the way you see it. The dry sump. This is for the oil for the dry sump.
And then yeah, look at that. Look at that. And how is this car to drive when you step on it? I mean, the power just got to be.
It's very torquey, so it's very instantaneous. So which is good for a track car, and that's why they went with this engine. I believe in when you're exiting corners and you want to throttle out. You know, it's instant throttle response. And that's one thing about the extra torque of the 427.
And I mean, you take such good care of it. I mean, it just doesn't have a nick.
Yeah, well, it doesn't get driven but on nice days, and usually to events like this or shows, and unfortunately probably never be used for what it was designed for, at least from me anyways.
How much, did you mention how much horsepower this has?
This has 505 horse from the factory.
And how much torque?
I'm not up. Honestly, I don't know. I'm offhand.
And do you get a chance to step on it every now and then, I'm sure?
I've had a chance to run it a little bit through the gears, and yep, it'll go.
I'm going to take another peek at the interior. And what's really nice is the contrasting black and red. You know, you have these
cladding. Yep.
Right, brown effects. And really sweet. Really sweet. And would you, for the people that are looking to buy this type of car, would you recommend it in a heartbeat?
A Camaro in itself, yes. This car here is very specific, so it's very stiff riding. So for a daily driver, I probably wouldn't recommend this car, but unless you really like being bounced around. But for a handling car, and if you're even remotely even an amateur track car, this would be an awesome vehicle for that.
Right.
You really wouldn't need to do anything. The way it comes from the factory, it's ready to go.
Sure.
And actually, Chevrolet even gives you specs on how to prep the car for racing. Specific list of things to do when you take it to the track, alignment specs, things like that.
Wow. And do you ever plan to take it to the track?
I'm kicking it around, but I don't know. We'll see.
Sure. And then is it possible to hear
Absolutely.
how the car sounds?
And one of the things that's unique that Chevy does is what they call a dual mode exhaust. So the car itself has two modes in the exhaust system, so when you're cruising along it actually sounds pretty quiet, but as soon as you throttle it up, it opens up.
And it has a nice sound.
Yeah.
Very nice sound. And is it possible, once we get the oil going, can you rev it a little bit?
Sure. Let it warm up a tad.
And these rotors are absolutely huge.
Yeah, I believe this is, again, the biggest brakes on a factory car that I'm aware of.
Right.
As far as at least domestically built. I can't talk about Ferraris and Lambos.
Sure. I bet you get a lot of looks with this car.
Yeah, I'd say it gets a pretty fair amount of attention. Let's see if we can get it.
Why don't you say,
Thanks for watching. I appreciate your interest in the vehicle.
oh, holy.
Please enjoy the next video.